You won't believe what I just found. So you know Stephen Curry, the NBA superstar, right? Well, get this. There's a guy in the Philippines who looks exactly like him. I mean, it's like they were separated at birth or something. In this video, we're diving deep into the story of Stephen Curry's Filipino doppelganger. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
Stephen Curry! NBA!
This game has seen, and here's the signature.
Laban ako ngayon Steph Curry yung kalaban ko
We all know that the Philippines is a tropical paradise, known for its stunning beaches, delicious food, and passionate basketball fans. Now, add a sprinkle of magic, and what do you get? Yep, Stephen Curry himself. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's dive right into the story. Meet Kerwin Gracia, a 24-year-old dude from the enchanting province of Leyte in the Philippines. Now, imagine being a teenager and having people constantly telling you that you bear a clear resemblance to none other than the legendary Stephen Curry. I mean, that's a cool claim to fame. Even Kerwin's own mom couldn't help but notice the striking resemblance between her son and the Golden State Warriors superstar shooter. It was as if destiny had decided to bless this young Filipino with a dash of Curry magic. But here's the best part. Kerwin is a full-blooded Filipino with naturally curly hair. Can you believe it? It's like someone pressed the copy and paste button genetically on their facial features. Now, you might be thinking, if we were talking about a long-lost twin situation here. Well, not exactly. While they may look eerily similar, Kerwin and Steph are not related. It's just one of those mind-boggling coincidences that makes life so interesting. And let me tell you, this resemblance has turned Kerwin's world upside down in the best possible way. Think about him walking through the streets of Leyte. Kerwin is not just another ordinary dude. No, he's got the extra kick to his swagger. People stop and stare, jaws dropping as they catch a glimpse of the Filipino Curry lookalike. I bet even the basketball gods themselves would do a double take if they ever laid eyes on Kerwin shooting hoops. You saw it in the beginning, right? But it's not just the physical resemblance that makes the story incredible. It's the fact that Kerwin, like many Filipinos, shares a deep love for basketball. The Philippines breathes, eats, and sleeps basketball. It's a national obsession, and Kerwin is right in the heart of it all. He may not be on the NBA court, but you better believe he's got skills that would make even Steph Curry himself raise an eyebrow in admiration. Now, Kerwin is a sophomore in high school, and guess what? He had a passion for cutting hair. Who would have thought, right? Barber skills in the making. This guy is not an ordinary teenager. While most of us were busy daydreaming about video games and pizza, he was already hustling, taking certifications, and working his way up through his passion. This ambitious young barber-to-be was not content with just slaying hair in high school. No. He had bigger dreams. And where do all the dreamers go? That's right, the big city. Kerwin set his sights on Manila, the bustling capital of the Philippines, in search of a career and a life as a barber. Armed with scissors, clippers, and a head full of dreams, he dove headfirst into Manila. But here's the twist. People started noticing something interesting about the talented barber. They couldn't help but do a double take. It was as if Stephen Curry himself had traded in his basketball for a pair of shears and settled down in the Philippines. Yeah, you heard that right. That's when he realized that he bears an undeniable resemblance to the three-point maestro himself. The same sharp cheekbones, the same determined gaze, and let's not forget about the legendary curly hair. It's like they were separated at birth, or maybe they share some secret Curry genes that we don't know about. No way, just joking, of course. Now, let's talk about the perks of being a Stephen Curry lookalike. The attention, the attention. People couldn't get enough of him. They started calling him the Stephen Curry of the Philippines, and came up with hilarious nicknames like Chicken Curry and Stiff Neck. But you know what? Our barber extraordinaire took it all in his stride. He smiled it out, laughed at himself, and turned the whole situation into a big joke. I mean, he owns his doppelganger status like a boss. But here's where things get seriously interesting. Our ambitious barber realized that he could use his resemblance to his advantage. It was like a golden ticket to success. He started studying every move, every hairstyle that Stephen Curry himself flaunted on Instagram. And you know what he did? He transformed himself into a walking, talking curry clone. He grew out his beard just like Steph, styled his hair to match the latest Curry does, and he even mastered those signature Curry moves. I'm talking about 3-point shots that would even make the Golden State Warriors coach do a double take. It was a total game changer for his barbershop too. Customers flocked to him, eager to get a haircut from the Stephen Curry of Manila. Can you imagine the scene? People lined up for hours just to get a glimpse of this hair magician. Word spread like wildfire, and soon our barber extraordinaire became a local celebrity. The shop was buzzing with excitement, laughter, and all-round good vibes. And all this just because he looked like Stephen Curry. Alright, if looks don't just satisfy you, take this. Kerwin also got the skills on the basketball court too. It's like the basketball gods decided to bless this guy with a double dose of talent. And let me tell you, his moves are as smooth as butter, just like Steph Curry himself. But here's the thing, while Kerwin loves basketball, he realized that his true calling was in the world of barbering. It's his chosen path to support himself and his family. He knows that cutting hair is not just an art, it's a way to make people look and feel awesome. And you know what's even cooler? Kerwin has his mom by his side, just like how Steph Curry has his trusty partner in crime, Klay Thompson, as the other half of the Splash Brothers. Now let's look at the power of social media. Kerwin knows that in this age, you gotta make some noise online. So he set up his Facebook page and made his presence felt on platforms like Instagram and others. Why? Because he's not just in the business of cutting hair, he's in the business of making people happy. With all the attention he's getting as Steph Curry's Filipino lookalike, I wouldn't be surprised if his tiny barbershop in the apartment turns into a full-fledged, real-deal barbershop. I mean, come on, the demand is through the roof. People can't resist getting a fresh cut from the Filipino Curry. And let's not forget about the magic of social media marketing. Kerwin knows how to work it. His uncanny smile, his hilarious posts, and his knack for spreading good vibes. People can't get enough of it. It's like he's the real-life Steph Curry, dazzling us not just with his basketball skills, but with his personality too. Anyways, as we wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to appreciate Kerwin's journey. From a young boy with a passion for cutting hair to a social media sensation, and soon to be barbershop owner. His story is quite interesting, and most importantly, unique, am I right? But you know what's truly remarkable about this story? It's how Kerwin embraces his resemblance to Steph Curry with open arms. He's not trying to be the next Curry, nor is he basking in the limelight for personal gain. Instead, he's using this unexpected twist of fate to spread positivity and inspire others. Anyways, the next time you need a haircut, maybe you should consider making a trip to Kerwin's barbershop, get a fresh cut from the Filipino Curry himself, and leave with not just a fantastic haircut, but a heart filled with joy. How's about that? Anyways, do drop your thoughts and we'll meet again with another story soon. Until then,